Yo guys, what is up? Welcome back to more Zero Hour. Welcome back to another 3v3 pro match. I would say pro match, but actually some of the players in here I don't know. This is a game from 2016 from the Dubai LAN tournament that happened at Q Club. It's game number 1 between Team Size and Team Google. As far as I'm aware, there were 3 teams. Team Size, Team Rage, Team Google. I didn't really follow it all so much, but I did see there were some epic games. This is one of them. I'm going to introduce the players whilst we're on pause because this action kicks off very, very quick. Down in the bottom left, we've got Google. He is against klashenkoof, so that's one flank. On the other flank, we've got Cobra with the green USA Air Force against the USA Laser that is Sky. And then the middle players, we've got Moriarty. I might be wrong. Does he have another name called Desert Monster or something like that? He was pretty much always teamed with Google. Very, very solid mid player from my experience, and he's with the red Gillet Stealth. And then down in the bottom right, we've got Big Size with the USA Vanilla. So we'll press play. Google's got the GLA Vanilla and another GLA Vanilla here, so that's kind of a mirror. In the middle, Stealth against USA, that's kind of balanced. But the fact there's an Air Force here and there's beacons going down, then there's going to be a very hard double you would expect on here. Whoa. What is that guy doing? That's a very, very slow start. You see that power's already finished. This is what I mean. When you've got players like Size and Google, they're not going to make any mistakes here. Probably Moriarty's not going to make any mistakes too. But some of these other guys, I actually don't know who it is. I don't know who Sky is. But the fact he didn't build his power plant there on time, maybe a bit of nerves getting to him. Or sometimes that does happen. Sometimes you misclick it or whatever. So we've got klashenkoof, got a beacon on him from the air player. The air player is going for wraps, and he's going to be totally reliant on the stealth backing him up. Looks like Google's going for a TNT. Size going for a drop. On Cobra, you're expecting a really hard double on this guy, to be honest. I'm actually surprised he hasn't opened more passive, like fire-based double barracks, get flashbangs and stuff, because you know you're going to get dropped. You 100% know that. He loses one dozer. He's got another dozer over here. Size losing a Chinook on the exit. So nice laser lock in there from Cobra. Saves all of his Chinooks. And Size is probably going to lose one of his dozers there as well. He's got 3 MDs here. He's built a barracks in the base. Got Google coming through with his own TNT. And that's probably going to be the double, isn't it? Is Google going to kill his own technical? Nope. He's GLA Vanilla, so yeah, that won't kill it past the hole. The barracks there has been stopped. Looks like it's been TNT'd. And no laser lock there from Sky, actually, after that slow start. Yes, Sky's looking a bit weak, to be honest. He's not even preparing an oil cap behind this. He's pretty much going to be dead any minute now. Google's actually building a tunnel inside the Size's base. And a technical here from Google. Yeah, it's all about the left team at the minute. This guy's pretty much dead. Size is trying to capture the airfield. The Raps actually died. Okay, so the Air Force is pretty screwed. It looks like he's lost his other dozer there as well. I think it's driven back that way, hasn't it, to repair, and it's actually gone down. Size holding in his base. So the air is pretty much out of this. He can only make stuff from the barracks now. A Sky coming in with another drop. He's prepared an Avenger back at home. Size hasn't got his oils yet. He's only collecting on... well, he's actually collecting on 3 Chinooks. Sky loses one of his Chinooks. He's on no income whatsoever now. And Google is pressing the issue inside of klashenkoof's base. But his base is completely ravaged, isn't it? That's actually gone now, and he's trying to rebuild the supply. He's got workers all around. But it's not building yet. He is building it now. He's pulled some workers back off that supply. So Google's in the middle. He's got his oils. He's got a second supply going. He is in a really strong position. And Google, for anyone who's seen him play or played against him, he is he loves his Defcon games. Very, very strong. It's actually a very big shame that he doesn't play anymore, because yeah, we've lost a beast of a player there. That is Google. Drop from Cobra is shut down by the V and the Avenger. Size now coming in with 5 Vs. to help klashenkoof. Not sure how fully loaded these are. We will check. Not very fully loaded. Big size coming in here to help. Google now established his supply in the middle. He's capturing the middle building as well. But his attack ultimately gets stopped there by Big Size. Sky somehow is still in the game. He's captured his oils now. And I think the fact that the Air Force has no dozer is comforting, to say the least, for the right team. Big Size just lost his last doze, though, to this big drop here from Cobra. What I think Cobra should do now he's hunted, and maybe do 1 or 2 drops just to harass a bit, see what you can do. I actually think you should quit and give the power to the GLAs. It'll either go to Google or it'll go... Let's see if we can work it out, actually. It would probably go... It would go to the up player, I believe. Moriarty. But sometimes the game is weird. Sometimes it might go to Google. I'm not 100%. So yeah, the stealth with power... Would it achieve more than this next drop is going to do? I actually think stealth with power is highly valuable. Yeah, I think the best thing to do is to quit. Although there's a case for the micro on the drops and stuff to be equally as powerful, but I personally think that the power for the GLA is more powerful. So klashenkoof is holding somehow. Size is here to support once again. Got a drop here from Sky. Drop in the GLA, but unorthodox. Round the back, which is Google, but he's going to kill the Chinook. Yeah, Sky's getting dropped by this annoying Air Force, and Size coming in now with loads of these. Remember, Size is hunted. He's going to be pouring everything now into units. Google's going to struggle, to be honest, unless he gets that palace up, which he looks like he might do, but even then he still might struggle against this many Tovies, and Size is bringing more as well. Google needs some more workers there in that middle supply. I think he's been pulling a few. Google's made a mistake there. He should have pulled them RPGs back and put it inside of the palace. Big pop here from Google. The highly vetted ones, the ones you got to watch out for, because they eat through these Vs very, very fast. Moriarty here is here to support Google. Along with that palace, I think Big Size is going to be repelled, actually. But they've got to focus on middle. You can't just let one team just dominate the middle. As like something like 105k or something like that, 106k in the middle. You can't just let one team have it. Otherwise, all them things you're killing are just easily replaced by the economy that they're getting from the middle. Another drop there from the green player, and he has killed that supply now of Size. Size now pushing in middle, but he's against Jarman. Buggies, loads of quads here from Google as well. Does need attacks here of klashenkoof. Is it? That's not how you spell Kalashnikov, is it? Is it? Thought it was spelled differently, but I actually don't know, to be honest. It might actually be Kalashnikov. We'll call him Clashin, just in case I'm embarrassing myself. But it looks like Google and Moriarty teaming up in the middle are able to stop this big push here from Cyan. Call him Cyan now, and Big Size. Yeah, I just googled it on my phone, actually. Kalashnikov is spelled K-O-V at the end. It's actually spelled completely different, actually. It's got an N and an I instead of the E-N. Big Size losing loads of Vs here. Got a drop, actually, from Cobra. Kills the barracks there of Sky. Is Sky hunted? It looks like Sky is hunted as well. I think the best thing Sky can do... would he quit and give it to Cyan? I don't know. I honestly think that Team Google is looking too strong here. The right team... Team Size need to kick Google off this middle. You can't let him have that, and that. You need to get rid of those 3 things and stop this. Because otherwise, Google's just going to have so much stuff. He's even building another arms dealer. Has he literally been on one arms dealer all that time? Google leading the way in terms of XP. He is a true beast on Defcon. Google's also collecting from the side there as well. And Big Size has been picked apart by these buggies. Cobra's still in the game. Klashenkoof is now taking that supply. This drop is kind of stopped. No, not really, actually. Yeah, the right team need to be panicking. I'm sure they are. Hit in the middle now, hard with everything you've got, is the right thing to do. Moriarty actually stealing some supplies here from Cobra. Cobra's floating loads of money, so actually he should just pull his Chinooks off there. He shouldn't be collecting anymore. Sky surrenders. Moriarty is coming with a massive attack here. Chinooks killed. Big Size has been defeated. Barracks dead, and that is it. Yeah, I thought by the replay size, I thought that would actually go a little bit longer. But that was all the story about super solid Google performance there. Moriarty, probably second MVP for their team. Cobra got hunted a little bit too quick for my liking and got killed a little bit too quick. And Size supported by some weaker teammates there, but especially Sky was one of the weakest. But I suppose klashenkoof tried there, but he got hard TNT'd by Google very, very quick, didn't he? But yeah, that's just one of the games. I think one of the first games actually from this Dubai tournament that was played. So let me know if you want to see more of these, like Team Google versus Team Rage, for example, will probably be equally as exciting. But yeah, GG, well played. Let me know your thought in the comments. I will see you in the next one. If you'd like to support the channel whilst also protecting yourself online, consider getting NordVPN using my link in the description. It will hide your IP when playing Zero Hour online, either through Revora or Game Ranger, and you won't lose any internet speed. So use my link in the description for a massive discount and a 30-day money-back guarantee.